Cartersville, Georgia. Oh my goodness gracious, this was such a strange Ollie's, both for the way they priced things and for the way that the workers were, or at least specifically one worker. It wasn't all of them, it was just the one, and it was so strange. It was so weird. Anyway, that'll all come up later. Anyway, this was Cartersville, Georgia. And they had a lot of really cool stuff, but the pricing on these were amazing. I mean, unbelievably, unbelievable, amazing kind of thing. This little pad right here, I don't know how much it was, but I'm really wishing that I'd taken one up to the register to find out. Of course, they have the cutting pads, but these pads right here, they were $1.99. And there were some in here that I had never seen before, like the Sportsman one. Again, I can't use this in my stuff because it's too big, but other people would be able to use that. There's this pad right here that had all these really beautiful little flowers and leaves and papers. This would be gorgeous for junk journaling, card making, everything. It was kind of paper-like, but not really. This is it, though. This is it. This is double-sided cardstock. That is a pack of 25 sheets of double-sided cardstock. They rang up at a quarter. 25 cents. There's another one right there. 25 cents for double-sided cardstock. The 25 packs, that's the weirdest thing. In every other Ollie's that I have been in, they've been either $1.99 or most often $2.99. But every one of these double-sided paper packs that you see, they rang up at 25 cents. It was crazy. Yes, I bought a lot of them, but no, I did not buy all of them. So there may or may not still be some there. I'm sure anybody else who found out about the wonderful pricing before this video got posted was absolutely on it. I'd never seen the wine bottle before, but the football chocolate mold is not new. And then the offset spatula, this store had the G's. So we have now found the W's, the N's, the G's, the 8's. So keep looking. We will eventually find all the numbers and letters. This is another one, double-sided cardstock, 25 cents for that. And then these Minion pads. Oh, I love these Minion pads. I bought 2 of these. These are so cool. Look at that, double-sided, absolutely beautiful papers. And so fun. I mean, really, honestly, everybody, I think, or at least almost everybody, just loves the Minions. I know I love the Minions. I can't speak for everybody, but I love the Minions. But look at all this paper. Look at all these different pads that they had. Again, every one of these little 25-pack pads was ringing up, or 25-pack packages was ringing up at 25 cents. 25 cents! That is the weirdest pricing system of any of the Ollies. Obligatory sprinkles. Of course we have sprinkles, and here's more of those great value sprinkles, which still confuse me. One of my commenters, one of my viewers on one of my other videos explained why Great Value ended up at Ollie's during the American Crafts liquidation, but I don't exactly remember the answer, so I don't want to quote the person because I don't remember exactly what they said. But this store had an awful lot of melts. Unfortunately, a lot of these melts were bricks at this point, which is fine if you want to melt them, but not fine if you want to just eat them. Cute cookie cutters. And one thing that I really love about those cookie cutters, if you go back and look at them, you can see that there's multiple different ways that you can use the shapes. Like it can be a unicorn or an ice cream cone. It's really cool the way they do those. And then, of course, some vinyl. And those embellishments right there, they were like 1 inch in diameter. So those were really big little diamond embellishments. Back to this. And, of course, while we're looking at all of these things that we've seen many, many times in different Ollies, please do remember that I have an ongoing giveaway that ends on Sunday at 4 p.m., Sunday, September 21st, 2025 at 4 p.m., and I have found out that I can link the video that has the giveaway form in the description of this video, which I don't know why that didn't occur to me, but one of my viewers asked me about the video, and so I said yes, I would link it, and I did, and it worked. So I'm going to put that in the link to this video, but that's the thumbnail for the one that you want to go to, and the link to the form to enter the contest is linked in the description of that video. And as of this point right now, I have I think 7 entrants, and I'm giving away 5 homemade cards. So you have a really, really good chance of winning right now. That one right there, that chocolate mold, that was a cupcake. I haven't seen that one in any other. And this was so cool. I have the bigger paper making screen. That's the smaller paper making screen. And yes, now I have one of those as well. So that's really cool. There was just a lot of really neat stuff in this store. And it was just the most bizarre pricing on many of the items from American Crafts. Now we're in the pegboards, and these pegboard items are generally priced pretty consistently. They did have 1 pack of folders that I thought were really cool, and then they have these letters. And this, I slowed down the video so you could see it. This was so cool. $1 for a neon wire. This is battery-operated neon wire that you can use to light up things. And if you want to see some really cool ways to use it, one of the Wicked Makers videos shows how to use it. And there's some little wilderness stickers. These were 25 cents each, and they're already got their puffy, their elevated foam tape on it. And pretty soon, the conversation that I had with this person, the odd conversation is going to come up. I roboted her voice. So you don't hear her voice correctly. You hear my voice correctly, but not her voice correctly. But it was the weirdest conversation. Right now, I'm talking about my channel, and I'm talking about the fact that I've been to a whole bunch of different Ollies because we started in Kissimmee and we're in Cartersville.
I mean, we didn't just come up here for this. We also came up here for Dragon Con.
Yes, that's exactly why we came up there. So
I don't see where this goes.
I was trying to put it back. And that's just the associate.
I was trying to put it back for you.
But obviously I roboted her voice so that you can't really tell what her voice sounds like, because the next part, we're having this great conversation. She sees what I'm doing, okay? She's seen me doing this. I've explained my channel. Oh. No, it's not. I went up and looked at every sign on the front door, every sign I could see. Nothing said anything about not being allowed to record in here, but of course she said so, so I stopped recording. These are just some still shots that I took afterwards. So there was more really cool stuff in the store, but I couldn't really take any more video of it because I got told by an associate that I wasn't allowed to record, so I had to stop recording. But it was so weird because it had never happened before. And I saw the associate again at the front of the store. She was talking to the manager, and then they looked at me, and then, as happenstance would have it, I went through the checkout lane of the manager. And she said absolutely nothing. I'm almost positive that she was informed by this associate that I had been videotaping in the store, but the manager had nothing to say, nothing at all. And while I was there, I told her that I'd been in so many different Ollies and that I really appreciated the well-training and the kindness of everybody that I had interacted with. I said, of all the people that I've interacted with at Ollie's, and this is true, of all the people that I've interacted with Ollie's, only one has been questionably about their customer service. And I'm sure she knew who I was talking about, but I didn't say who. What I did say was that Ollie should be really proud of that statistic. And they really should, because it's a great statistic. So, you know, I complimented the store. I complimented everyone who had helped me. And I didn't give any details about the one person that had not been just overly customer service oriented, and went on with my life. Unfortunately, you don't get to see the rest of the cool stuff that was in this Ollie's. Sorry about that. We really didn't stay much after that. And I'm sure I missed some things that were really cool. But again, this Carterville store, weirdest Ollie's I've been in. Weirdest because of pricing, and weirdest because of the way I was treated while I was videotaping stuff. But I'll get over it. You'll get over it. We'll all get over it. We'll continue to do all these things and have a great time. And don't forget about my giveaway. It closes September 21st at 4 p.m. 2025. And like I said, there are very few entrants right now. The link is in the description. I really appreciate everyone for watching this, and I really appreciate everyone waiting until I got well enough to do these videos again, because it was a struggle, and I'm feeling better now, and everybody is great and awesome and wonderful, and I appreciate all of you. And since the reason we had this road trip was to go see all the stuff at Dragon Con and to attend Dragon Con, I thought I'd leave you with some pictures of some of the things that go on at Dragon Con. It's a very wonderful, awesome convention, and it's unlike any other science fiction convention out there, and I have to say, if you know, you know. So enjoy the pictures that you see from Dragon Con, from our trip, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful evening, day, morning, whatever time it is that you're watching this. Thank you so very much for spending time with me and my channel. Cheers! Happy crafting!